actually a button.
And then the mute switch.
No, the back.
Back one mute switch.
Those are just lights.
Gotcha.
The back one, it'll turn red.
We're down a D and a right wing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the U18 second game of the playoff series between Kanata and the EO Stars. Starting lineup for today, we have Christine Vuong with Sukachev and Houston, with Dunlop and Bergeron on the point. The Rangers win the faceoff, lose control of the puck. EO Stars shoot it down, no icing called. Christine Vuong forechecking Houston on there as well. Kept in by Bergeron. Still kept in by Bergeron, battling hard along the boards with the help of Wong. And Kanata finally gets it out of the zone. Kanata still trying to get it back out of the zone as it made its way back in. A real scrappy start to the game here. Gwen Hatfield controls it, gets it in deep, gets around the defenseman, cuts around in front with a backhand, and frozen by the Kanata goalie. First shot of the game. I hope you all had a wonderful March break. To recap, Game 1, both teams tied 1-1 into Kanata. Game 2 tonight, Game 3 tomorrow night in Cumberland. EO Stars win the faceoff, kept in by Maddie Plum. Rangers have control of it, still kept in by Chloe Bond. Rangers now looking to exit their zone. They get it to the neutral zone where they dump it in. We have Tam first on the puck. Rangers work it back to the point and out. We have Gauthier and Bond putting pressure on the neutral zone. Turned over with EO Stars. Gwen Hatfield getting it deep and then going for a line change. Amy Roberts coming out with her line as they finish the line change, putting some pressure on the Rangers. We're having a hard time getting out of their zone at the moment. And they finally do get it into the neutral zone, only for Maddie Plum to shoot it back in. Puck hits Rangers player into the Rangers bench, and we will have a face-off just outside of the Rangers zone. Amy Roberts set up to take the face-off with Charlotte Thompson on left, and it looks like Houston on the right. Ali Sesk and Roxanne Bergeron on defense. Bergeron has the puck, moves it up. No ice called, dumped in. Rangers goalie plays the puck, moves it along the right-hand side. Bergeron pinches. Rangers get it out. We have a foot race for the puck. And icing called against the Rangers. 13:07 left in the first period. Still 0-0. Face-off to the left of the Rangers goalie. Christine Vuong taking the face-off. With Hatfield, back to Bergeron. Bergeron looking for options. Puts it in the corner. Turned over. Rangers skate out of the zone with it. Rangers carrying it into the Stars zone with a pass out in front. No one there. Rangers still have possession of the puck. Turned over by Sukachev. Hatfield skating hard. Keeping it deep into the Rangers zone. Battling hard in the corner. Goes down hard in the corner. Sukachev turns and spins with it deep in behind the net. Tries to put it out in the open, but no one there. Rangers now have it, skating it out into the neutral zone. Tried to dump it in, turned over at the blue line. Rangers have to back up. They turn to dump it back in. Dunlop over to Plum. Plum back to Dunlop. Dunlop looking for options. Turned over at the blue line. Rangers have it in the neutral zone. They are now regrouping. Puck ends up into the EO Star zone. Plum first on it. Round our net, over to Océane Gauthier. Gauthier tries to get it up the ice, gets it out of the zone. Rangers now have it in the neutral zone. They dump it back in. Dunlop picks it up, turns and spins, gets it to Gauthier. Gauthier banks it off the boards and out into the neutral zone. Turned over by the Rangers. Houston knocks it forward. Chloe Bond now has it in the Kanata zone. She has now turned it over. Rangers skate out of the zone with it into the neutral zone, and they dump it in. Tam is first on the puck. She looks for options, gets it up and out of the zone. 2 Stars chasing down the Rangers player in their own end. Hatfield being the F1 on the play. Rangers moving up and out, and we have 2-on-2 happening here. Great back check by Charlotte Thompson. Come around her own net with it. Still has control. Moves it up into the middle. Chloe Bond knocks it forward. Back to Ali Sesk. Sesk up to Charlotte Thompson. Thompson still putting pressure on the Rangers player. At the Rangers blue line, they are now digging. Ali Sesk joins in. Both players digging it forward. Kept in by Roberts. Kept it in deep. Hatfield, first one on. Battling hard along the boards. Turned over. Roberts has it. Looking for options. Feeds it to the point. Sukachev with the shot. Big rebound. Rangers clear it. Bergeron with a shot on net. Tip in front by Hatfield. Big save by the Rangers goalie. With 10:31 left in the first period. Still 0-0. Great scoring opportunity by the EO Stars. Shot by Bergeron. Tipped by Hatfield. Almost got by the Rangers goalie. Roberts taking the face-off. Gets it forward. EO Stars putting pressure. Roberts now in the corner with it. Passes it out front. Turned over to the Rangers. Rangers are now skating out of the zone with it. Stars players chasing her down. Dunlop battling hard. Sukachev helping. Roberts ends up with the puck. Goes around her own net. Skating hard. Avoiding the Rangers forecheck. Stars get the puck into the Rangers zone as two of the forwards change. A very slow icing is called. I'm not sure if you're watching that, but I think we all agree the Kanata Rangers player could have probably got that one, but icing is called either way. Face off to the right of Kira. Vuong taking the face off, wins it back to Maddie Plum. Maddie Plum works it around. Ocean Gauthier trying to get there. Kept in by the Rangers. Scramble in the high slots area. Plum looks to move it to Hatfield. Hatfield handles it, and the Rangers are able to keep it deep into the EO Stars zone. Maddie Plum battling hard behind the zone, behind the net. Vuong helping, digging the puck out. Rangers come out with it. Go around the net, looking for someone to pass to, but they're tied up. Vuong ends up with the puck, moves it up to the boards to Hatfield. Hatfield looks to try and get it out, but it is kept in. But Hatfield's still battling. We now have a one-on-one happening here. Hatfield with a shot just wide of the net. Gauthier going hard to keep the puck in. Stars try to keep it in as it gets out. Plum shoots it back in. Stars now looking to forecheck again. Hatfield, the F1, attacking. Rangers just shoot it out of the zone into the neutral zone for Bergeron. Bergeron over to Sesk. Sesk up to Thompson. Thompson walks in. She's got Chloe Bond to the right. Over to Bond. Oh, and just couldn't fire it. Houston comes in to try and keep it in. Bergeron helps. Puck is still in the zone. Rangers looking just to get it out at the moment. Chloe Bond covering back for Bergeron. Now has the puck. Looks to go cross ice to Thompson. Rangers have now taken control of the puck in the neutral zone, looking to regroup. They end up shooting it in. Bergeron now has it in her own end. Up to Thompson. Just a little too high for her. Rangers now have control of it. Thompson now has control of it. We have a 2-on-2 happening here. Thompson and Hatfield. Thompson throws it to the net. And the Rangers now are skating out of their zone with it. Amy Roberts back checking very hard to help out Sesk with the Rangers player. They gain control of the puck. They move it up and still in the zone. Rangers keep it in. Bergeron now behind her own net. Picks up the loose puck. Looking for options. And feeds it forward. Roberts has it. She's looking for options. Thompson now has it. She's also looking for options where she just dumps it in for a change. Roberts, the F1 on it. Forces the turnover. keeps it deep into the zone. Hatfield there as a support. Goes around the Rangers net, looks to move the puck. She is knocked down. Roberts now has the puck behind the net, looking forward. Sukacek and Hatfield are there. Oh, and a missed opportunity there by two Stars fighting for the same puck. Good forechecking here by the Stars in the first period. Dunlop now gains control of it. Over to Plum. Plum to Hatfield. Hatfield mishandles the puck. Plum gains control of it. Back to Dunlop. Dunlop looking for options. In the middle sees Vuong. Vuong up the middle with some speed. Gets the puck deep into the zone. Continues the forecheck. Houston's there to help. Vuong still battling hard, trying to keep the puck deep into the Rangers zone with 6:53 left of the first period. Sukachev puts it down low for Vuong. Vuong back out front. We have Houston with a shot and just couldn't get enough on it. Rangers goalie able to freeze that puck. Still 0-0 here in the first period. We are happy that you're able to join us here in the beautiful Roger Seneca Arena in Orleans for this Game 2 of the playoffs. Vuong loses the face-off. Rangers trying to get it out of their own end, but the Stars are doing a great job forechecking them. Turned over, and then turned over by the Stars. We have a one-on-one with the Rangers. Good back-checking by the Rio Stars defense. Gains control of that puck. Gauthier now on her own end, trying to feed it out of the zone. Kept in by the Rangers, who put it on net. Kira with a nice save off to the corner for her first touch of the game. We have Houston and Sesk battling along the boards in their own end. The two Rangers players. It's put free and gained control by the Rangers, but they just turn it over. But gain control of it again, and they got a shot on net. Kira with a nice save. Gauthier tries to get the puck off the boards on her side. Thrown in front, knocked down by Vuong. Vuong goes around her net looking for options. Feeds it to Gauthier. Gauthier tries to backhand it out, and she does get out of the zone. Two of the EO Stars change, and actually Kanata mishandles it. Turnover in the neutral zone, but the Rangers now gain control of it, get it back into the EO Stars. Chloe Bond works the puck around her net, turn over to the Rangers. Forward works it back to the defenseman. Shot on net, tipped by the Rangers forward. Big save by Kira. Hatfield decides to shoot it out of the zone. Goes off the Rangers player back in their own end. Rangers now looking to try and keep going on their offensive play here. Shot down the ice, and we have an icing going all the way back to the Rangers zone. 5:06 left in the first period. 0-0 game 2. Lots of action going on here. Chloe Bond wins the faceoff. Defense moves it over to Bergeron. Bergeron in the corner to Thompson. Thompson feeds it in front. Knocked away by the Rangers goalie. Bergeron keeps it down low. Stars forechecking hard, trying to keep the puck in. Dunlop pinches in from the point. Bond backs her up and is able to keep the puck into the zone. Over to Thompson. Thompson misfires, but Hatfield gets a shot blocked by the Rangers defenseman. As the Rangers get it out of the zone, we have a one-on-one. Dunlop battling hard with the Rangers player. Bond comes back to help, skates around her own end with the puck, looking for options. Sees Thompson, and it gets out of the Star zone. Rangers trying to make a play in the neutral zone. Hatfield intercepts their pass, gets knocked down. Puck goes back in the Rangers zone as the Rangers now have to regroup and break out of their zone once again. Rangers carry it over into the EO zone. Shot on net. Kira with the big blocker save is able to freeze for a face-off. 4:05 left in the first period. 0-0. Stars getting some chances against the Rangers. Just can't buy a goal at the moment, but they are working hard. Roberts wins the faceoff. Sukachev pokes it up over to Houston. Shot back into the the Stars zone. Stars clear the zone. Sukachev gets a lucky break, is on the breakaway. Sukachev looking for options. There's a backhand on the breakaway. Big save by the Rangers goalie. Sukachev still on the puck though. Roberts with a shot just wide. Rangers looking for something to do. They just dump it down the ice. They were caught off guard by the speed of Sukachev. Some say she gets that speed from her dad, as he has, as I'm sure he was an amateur, great hockey player back in the day. But what a nice play by Sukachev to jump on that puck and work hard. Face off to the left of the Rangers goalie, won by the Stars. Matty Plum shoots it towards the net, but the Rangers defenseman picks up and is shot out of the zone. Matty Plum, first one back, turns with it, tries to move the puck to the corner, gets help from Gauthier. Gauthier and Matty Plum battling hard in the Stars corner. Wong's now joined them, shot across the crease. Hatfield now battling the Rangers player at the top of the zone. Rangers can't get really good control of the puck in the zone. Turned over at the blue line. Hatfield now has a one-on-one with the Rangers player. She goes wide, chips it forward to go around, works the puck around the net, falls into the corner. Looks like we have a penalty coming up against the Rangers for interference. Or I misspoke. The penalty is against us. Gwen Hatfield has 2 minutes for interference. I'm puzzled too. I'm not sure. She fell. I guess by her falling caused the other girl to fall, and that is interference in the playoffs here. Not sure. I'm not sure the ref knows that this is the playoffs, and cheeky calls like this can really set the tempo. No matter. The Rangers are on the power play. They're working around. Rangers defenseman with a shot. Good buckets in the slot. Shot, rebound, goal by the Kanata Rangers. First shot was stopped. Rebound was just on the doorstep of the Rangers player, and it is 1-0 Kanata Rangers. Amy Roberts all set to take the face-off. There's 2:37 left in the first period. 1-0 Kanata Rangers after that power play goal. Won by the Rangers, but they push the puck back to the Stars. Stars move it back in their own end. Dunlop with it. Dunlop tries to move it up the boards. Girls falling everywhere here tonight. Should have been another interference call, maybe. I'm not sure. Sukachev now playing on the right side, digging hard for it. Back to Dunlop. Dunlop now behind her own net has come up with the puck. Moves it up to Houston. Houston up to Sukachev. Sukachev just out of her reach. Shot back into the Star zone. Dunlop, first one back. She has one person on her. Looks to move it up to Roberts. Roberts now has control of the puck. Cuts to the middle. Has Sukachev to the right. Feeds it over to Sukachev. Sukachev cuts back into the middle. Tries to get a shot off, but is poked away by the Rangers player. Puck leaves the ice surface into the Rangers bench, and there will be a face-off to the left of the Rangers goalie. Vuong coming out to take the face-off with Gauthier on the left and Hatfield on the right. Tam and Sesk on defense. Face-off won by the Stars deep into the Kanata zone. Kanata runs it around the boards trying to get the puck out. Battling hard as Gauthier. Sesk keeps it in, moves it over to Hatfield, and she is not able to connect with the puck. Rangers still try to move the puck out. Hatfield battling on the boards. Poked free. Gauthier now has it. Feeds it over to Hatfield. Hatfield misfires. Gauthier now trying to go get the puck back. Rangers just shoot it up. Knocked back into the zone and then continued to be shot up by Kanata, who then dumped it in. Sesk is now the first one on the puck with a Rangers player hot on her tail. She moves it up. Gauthier now has it. Gauthier battling hard along the boards. Moves it up to the middle. Turned over at the blue line. Brought back in by the Rangers. Gauthier now back on it. Finally gets it out of the zone. Rangers start to regroup and line change as they try to work the puck back into the Stars zone, which they do. Rangers now move it behind the Stars net, circling around, knocked away by Sesk. Sesk is now battling in front. Tam is now first on the puck, ready to move it up. She decides to shoot it up and out while the Stars all change. Rangers are back for the ice, and face-off will be to the right of Kira in the Stars zone. 32 seconds left in the first period. 1-0 Kanata Rangers. Face off in the Stars zone. Chloe Bond taking the draw. Won by the Rangers. Shot from the point. Big save by Kira. Rebound knocked to the corner. Dunlop now behind her net. Going to move the puck up to Thompson. Thompson mishandles it. Dunlop's there again, though. 15 seconds left. Puck to the left of Kira in the corner. Moved around. Bergeron now first on the puck. Sukachev takes over control of it. Tries to move it up to Chloe Bond. Everyone's falling everywhere. And puck into the neutral zone. End of the first period. Once again, 1-0, the visitor Kanata Rangers. Second period about to start. Shots are 6-6. Scores 1-0 Kanata Rangers. Stars have Chloe Bond coming out to take the face-off with Sukachev and Houston, and Dunlop and Bergeron on the point. Bond is kicked out, so Sukachev comes in to take the draw, and she wins her draw of the night. Gains control of the puck. Tries to get the puck into the Kanata Rangers zone. Offside coming against the Stars as the Rangers skate out of the zone with it and move it up. Stars try to regroup in their own end. They move it up to Houston. Houston moves it up forward to Chloe Bond. Turned over. Rangers shoot it back in. Dunlop now has control of it. Moves it to Sukachev. Sukachev moves it to Bond. Bond works it deep into the zone. Battling hard in the corner. Bond now digging for it with Houston back behind her. Sukachev now putting pressure to try and keep it in. Shot down the ice by the Kanata Rangers. Looks like it'll be an icing. Face-off will be to the left of the Rangers goalie. Amy Roberts has come out to take the face-off with Gwen on the right and Ocean Gauthier on the left. Maddie Plum and Tam are on the point. Stars looking to equalize here in the second period. Face-off won by Roberts over to Gauthier. Shot towards, blocked by the defenseman. Rangers look to just clear the zone. Plum regroups in the neutral zone. Shoots it into the zone. Rangers now clear the zone with Tam moving it forward to Gauthier. Gauthier clears across, back to Tam. Tam shoots it back into the zone, only to be cleared again by the Rangers. Shot in by Maddie Plum, but the Stars have to leave the zone. Stars back in hard. The forechecking the Stars have done a great job. Now Amy Roberts looking on the other side, but Gauthier has now taken that side of the player. The Rangers defense has carried it up into the neutral zone, and it is a great job by Roberts to back check. Puckfield comes in on the right side, looks to feed it across the Gauthier, clears the crease area. Roberts back to Tam. Tam over to Gauthier. She is hooked and will draw a penalty. Puckfield now has it, looks to feed it in front. The Gauthier tipped in front just wide. The Rangers player will touch the puck. And we have a power play coming up to the EO Stars. 13-16 left in the second period. 1-0 Kanata Rangers. Vuong taking the face-off, draws it back, but the Rangers player's first one to it when they clear the zone. Kira stops the puck, looks to play the puck off to the side to Bergeron. Bergeron curling, Looks to move it, has to curl back because of the pressure of the Rangers player. Moves it to a partner, Sesk. Sesk up to Sukachev, and it's missed by her. And we'll have an icing against the EO Stars. Face off, brought back to Kira's right side. One will be taking the face off against the Rangers player. She draws it back. Bergeron gets there, moves it over to her partner, Sesk. Sesk gains control of it, looks to move the puck up, decides to skate with it, look for better options. Gets it deep into the zone of the Rangers. Rangers now first on it though. They look to clear the zone with it. They flip it up, kept in by the Stars. Sukachev gains control in the high slot, shoots it in. Rangers get it, dump it out. And we have the Rangers player first on it. Kira comes out to plays, moves it around to Chloe Bond. Chloe Bond gains control. She shoots it around. Bergeron now trying to track it. Thompson there as well. Bergeron comes up with it, cuts to the middle. Bergeron's going to skate into the zone. She gets it in, curls back, looking for options. Feeds to Hatfield. Hatfield flips it towards the net. Doesn't get there. Rangers then shoot it all the way down the ice. Dunlop comes out and gets it, looks for options, flips it up in the middle, turned over. Dunlop now has to go back in the corner, try and get it as the Rangers control it on the penalty kill here. Good play by the Rangers player, backhand just goes over the net. Dunlop feeds it back to Bergeron. Bergeron up to Houston. Houston loses control, dumped back in by the Rangers. Dunlop moves it up to Chloe Bond. Turned over once again. Rangers have control, and they get a nice shot on net. Kira with a nice save. Houston has the puck, feeds it up. Unfortunately, no one's able to get it. Hatfield trying to prevent it from being icing. She does. It's now deep into the Rangers zone, digging for it, pushes it forward. Her and Chloe Bond digging for the puck. Chloe Bond wins it, puts it back. Hatfield now trying to win that puck back. Ties up the player, moves it in front, and no one there. Rangers now get control of the puck. They move it forward. We now have a one-on-one. Rangers player, Maddie Plum. Shot, rebound, goal by the Kanata Rangers player. 2-0.
Make up, girl!
Nope. 10:53 in the second period. 2-0 Kanata Rangers. Roberts looks to win the faceoff. Brought back into the EO Star zone. Bergeron, first one back. Rangers gain control, move it into the slot. Cleared away. Sukachev now in her own end, tries to skate up. Gets it out of the zone, but it's dumped back in. Sesk now has the puck, looking for options. Moves it up and shoots it forward. Rangers player back to get the puck, looking for options. She shoots it up the boards. Cleared out of the zone by the Rangers. Gauthier feeds it over to Sukachev. Sukachev now has the puck. Tries to get it in front, but turned over. Rangers player now has it. Gauthier wins the forecheck, but unfortunately, the Rangers player gets it and clears the zone. Bergeron, first one back. Bergeron circles back, looking for options to move the puck. Still looking for options. She decides to circle again, moves it up to the right side to Sukachev. Sukachev tries to get into the zone, but it's stopped by the Rangers player who flips it forward. Rangers now gain control. They walk in 2-on-1. They shoot. Good save by Kira. She knocks the rebound into the corner. Bergeron there to help clear the zone. Roberts back behind the net, battling hard. Bergeron helping dig out the puck. Rangers gain control it, and they almost are able to sneak it in, but they can't. Sukachev skates out with it, dumps it in deep. Thompson now going to continue the forecheck, being the first one there. Thompson gets knocked off the boards. Rangers player clears it. Dunlop now in the neutral zone as the EO Stars regroup. Puts it over to Thompson. Puck is knocked off her stick. Dunlop has to go back and get it. Dunlop with some speed goes behind her net, looking for options. Feeds it to a partner. Plum. Plum moves it up to Hatfield. Hatfield can't handle it. Cleared out of the Rangers zone, but they turn it over to Thompson. She dumps it in deep. Vuong now going to be the first one on it. Vuong putting some speed and pressure on the Rangers players. And unfortunately, the Stars aren't able to keep it in. The fact that the referee was in the way, and the Rangers now skate out into the EO zone. They feed it back, turned over, but they still gain control of it on their own end. They shoot on net, hit someone in front. Houston has the puck. She knocks it up forward, but the Rangers player keeps it in. Pressure is on in the EO Stars zone. Plum tries to move the puck behind, gets knocked out front, frozen by Kira for the whistle. 8:17 left in the second period. 2-0 Kanata Rangers. Face off to the left of Kira. Chloe Bond comes out to take the face off. Gauthier and Sukachev are her wingers. Face off won by Chloe Bond. Back to Cesc. Cesc battling hard. Moves it to Tam behind the net. Tam looks it to Sukachev. She knocks it forward, but kept in by the Rangers. Bond does a good job to clear the zone. Puck shot back in. Not sure why that's not offside. Sukachev skates into it. Nice cutback. Shot on net. Just wide. Bond now turning at the puck. Moves it to Sukachev. Can't get it directed towards the net. Gauthier battling hard to keep the puck in the Rangers zone. Bond comes over to help and pushes it forward. Gauthier now putting pressure on the Rangers player. Does make a turnover. Sukachev gets it. Throws it forward. Bond with a quick sprint around. Gauthier with the rebound. Oh, the puck goes through the crease. Bergeron with the shot just wide of the net. Good little pushback here by the EO Stars, trying to gain a goal back, at least cut this lead in half. But the Rangers are able to clear the zone and work it up into the EO Stars area. Dunlop moves the puck over. Unfortunately, hits the referee. Bergeron now has to go behind the net and battle the Rangers player for it as they are finishing up a change. Roberts does a great job coming in and helping out the defenseman. Feeds it over to Hatfield. Hatfield gets hooked over to Roberts. Looks like we're going to have another power play here as the Rangers touch up in their end. .6:49 here in the second period. 2-0 Kanata Rangers. We have a power play for the EO Stars. Just checking our out-of-town scoreboard. We have the Montreal Canadiens up 4-2 on the Hurricanes with 2:35 left in the third. And we have the Sens up 3-2 with 8 seconds left in the third against the Red Wings. Stars now on the power play. We have Bergeron feeding it over to Roberts. Roberts just missed the net. Stars able to keep the puck in. Hatfield gains control. It moves it back to Thompson. Thompson back to Bergeron. Bergeron shoots from the point. Traffic in front, but unfortunately the goalie was able to make the save. Face off to the left of the Kanata Rangers goalie. Roberts going to take the face off. Thompson is on there with Gwen, Bergeron, and Dunlop. Roberts knocks the puck forward. EO battling hard to gain control off. Hatfield behind the net. Turns, spins back, throws it in front. Just missed by Roberts. Bergeron moves it to Dunlop. Dunlop moves the player over to get Bergeron free. Bergeron with the shot. Scores! Big goal from the point. Bergeron. Nice play by Dunlop. Dunlop received the pass, looked the girl off, and passed it back to Bergeron, who fed it to the top shelf. 2-1 Kanata Rangers with 6:10 left in the second period. A beautiful power play goal, just like the coaches drew up in some previous practices. Vuong has now come out to take the face-off. She's got, I believe, Houston and Sukachev with her. We have Tam and Plum back on point. Rangers come up with it, and they decide to shoot it deep into the zone. Tam, the first one back behind the net, works it up to Houston. Houston chips it forward to Vuong. Vuong hits Sukachev. Sukachev now one-on-one. Tries to go wide, and the Rangers player is able to knock the puck off her. Rangers are able to clear the zone. EO Stars gain control of it in the neutral zone. Sukachev to Tam. Tam tries to work it up to Houston. Houston back to Tam. Tam over to Plum. Plum decides to skate with it. Walks in, 1-on-2, shoot him, and a nice shot saved by the Rangers goalie. Nice play by Matty Plum. Chloe Bond has come out to take the face-off. Hatfield on the right, Gauthier on the left. Still we have Tam and Plum on the points. Bond lined up, waiting for the puck to drop. She wins the face-off, moves it back to Tam. Tam shoots it, puts it on net. Big save by the Rangers goalie. She holds it for the face-off. Face-off back to the right of her. It looks like we're going to do this all again. Bond ready to win a second face-off in a row here. Let's see if she can do it. She does. She makes it. EO Stars wingers come in to gain control. Puck is kept in by Tam. She tries to keep it in. Another hook here by the player. Not called. Puck is iced down the face-off, this time to the left of the Rangers player. Same lineup for the forwards. We have Ali Sesk and Bergeron coming out with 5:11 left in the second period. 2-1 Kanata Rangers. Bond almost won that face-off. Unfortunately, hit the linesman's foot and went into the Kanata direction. They gained control. They cleared the zone. Bergeron is the first one back with a person on her. She turns and spins. She gets hit into the boards, gets knocked down, but she's right back up, battling hard. Chloe Bond in there helping. Puck is cleared out front of the net by Bond and the defense. Bond now back in her own end. Works the puck over to Hatfield. Hatfield has a person pinching on her. She's not able to get it by her. Kept in by Kanata. Worked up to Hatfield. Hatfield is able to spin around and clear the zone. Gauthier now putting pressure. Turned over. Great play by Gauthier. Hatfield knocks it forward into the zone. Gets it deep. Puck rolls into the Kanata net. Towards the Kanata net. Frozen by the goalie. We'll have a face-off to the right of her as the EO Stars look for a line change. Amy Roberts has now come out to take the face-off. Looks like she's got Charlotte Thompson on the left and Sukachev on the right. We still have Sesk and Bergeron on the points. Rangers win the face-off. They move it up and out of the zone. We have a race for the puck, but we could have icing here. As we do, it looks like we will be having a face-off back in the same area. Our out-of-town scoreboard says that the Habs have won 5-2 against the Hurricanes. The Sens have won 3-2 against the Red Wings. And the Leafs, believe it or not, are up 3-2 over the Boston Bruins. It is still 2-1 here for the Rangers against the EO Stars, as the Stars are trying to get the equalizer, keeping the puck in. Rangers now gain control in their end, and they look to flip it out into the neutral zone. Matty Plum is going to be first on the puck. Moves it up to Sukachev. Sukachev turns with it. Roberts now knocks it forward to Charlotte Thompson. Charlotte Thompson not able to get it. Rangers now break in one-on-one. A shot just wide. In fact, it's knocked down by Roberts to the corner. She works it up to Sukachev. Sukachev now looking for options. Moves it back to Roberts. Roberts gets knocked down in the middle, but is able to move the puck to Thompson. Thompson over to Roberts. Roberts high slot shot just wide of the net. Thompson now working hard to try and keep it in. Off Matty Plum's foot to Roberts. Roberts back to Plum. She knocks it forward into the corner for the EO Stars, the forecheck. Good turnover here. We have Thompson trying to feed it to Roberts. Unfortunately, can't get it to her. Plum knocks it in deep. Thompson now, the F1 trying to control it. Puck is now knocked away and out of the zone for an icing. Rangers just looking to get it out of their ends. Face-off will be to the left of the Kanata Rangers goalie. 2:55 left in the second period. We have Christine Vuong coming out to take the face-off with Houston and Hatfield. Tam and Sesk are your defense partners. Vuong wins the face-off. Back to Tam. Tam gets it to Vuong. Vuong shot. Blocker save by the Rangers goalie. Houston is knocked down, trying to get the rebound. Rangers try to get out, but a great forecheck by Vuong keeps it in. Two EO Stars are now on the Rangers player. Hatfield walks out for Tries to get it to Wong, but it's blocked by the Rangers defenseman. Rangers shoot the puck down. It looks like we have a foot race. Tam is first there. No icing called. Tam getting forechecked. She gets knocked in the boards, but she's still battling hard for it. Thrown out in front by Kanata. Houston gets it. She throws it up the middle. Clears the zone. Tries to feed it back up to Hatfield. Can't get it to her. Rangers now have the puck. They dump it into the zone. Tam is first one back to get it. Moves it up to Houston. Houston battling hard. Gives it back to Tam. Tam tries to get it up and out, but can't get there. Sesk now has to battle for it. And we have the puck now leaving the zone. Houston putting some pressure on in the neutral zone. Rangers gain control in the neutral zone. They enter, try to get it deep in the EO Stars. Sesk, first one back. Turns, feeds it over to Tam. Tam to Hatfield. Hatfield looking to move it. Gets it over to Gauthier. Unfortunately, the Rangers player able to take the puck off and gets a shot in. Kira with the save. Sesk knocks the rebound off to the side. We have Gauthier skating out of the zone with it. Feeds it over to Sukachev. She mishandles it. Puck is deep into the corner. Stars player Gauthier now deep into the corner. Tries to get out front. She walks out with it. She tries to turn. Shoots. Big save by the Rangers goalie. Dunlop comes in to pinch to keep the puck in the zone. Bond helps. Now we have Sukachev coming in hard to forecheck. Bergeron tries to keep it in, but the Rangers are able to get it out. Dunlop, first one back to get it. There's no icing on that play. Dunlop gains control, gets it out to Gauthier. Gauthier to Bond. She's able to settle the puck down. Goes hard to the right side. Cuts towards the net. Shoots. Saved by the Rangers goalie. Still has it. Is Bond. She throws it in front. Knocked down by the Rangers player. Bond gains the control. Shoots again. Blocked again by the Rangers player. Puck pops up in the air. Everyone's looking for it. Sukachev and Thompson and Bond are all now battling for it in the side of the boards. Rangers gain control. Try to clear the zone, and they don't, as Dunlop did a great job of keeping the puck in. Thompson now forechecking. Glenn tries to help. Dunlop just can't control it. The Rangers skate out with it. And the horn signals the end of the second period. 2-1 Kanata Rangers. Third period, a puck drop here as the two teams battle in the neutral zone. Rangers try to move it forward. Tam moves the puck up to Thompson. Thompson can't get it, and it is dumped into the EO Stars zone. Roberts back to help. Oh, the Rangers player threw it into the crease. It is cleared through the crease, out to the point. Rangers now trying to get a scrambling puck. Shoot on net. Kira with the glove save. Rebound. Shot blocked by Plum. Another shot saved by Kira. Frozen for the whistle. Line changed by the EO Stars. Christine Vuong comes out with Houston and Sukachev. Face-off won by the Rangers. Shot from the point. Blocked. Hit someone in front. Houston has it. She dumps it out of the zone. Rangers dump it back in. Tam has it. Tam moves it up to Houston. Houston knocks it forward and still kept in by the Rangers. Houston clears the zone out in the neutral zone. Rangers player gets tangled up with the referee and the puck slides in their zone. But the Rangers do clear it and look to skate out with it. We have a Rangers player coming one-on-one with Plum. She decides to shoot it in. Tam is the first one back. Circles around the net over to Houston. She can't handle it. The puck is now shot back in by the Rangers player. Tam deep in her corner with it. Feeds it over to her partner Plum. Plum up the middle to Wong, and it's missed. Shot saved by Kira as the Rangers player was able to jump on that loose puck. EO Stars dump it down the ice. There will be no icing called here as the Rangers player looks to skate up with it. Feeds it up to the other Rangers winger. She can't control it, but Cess can as she turns back towards her own net. Feeds it over to her partner Bergeron. She can't handle it. Hatfield has it. She goes around her own net with it looking for options. She works it up to Gauthier. Gauthier up to Bond. Bond looks to try and bank it, but it's shot back in. Bergeron now first back to it. Turns. Falls again. Rangers player now has the puck. She throws it in front, but Seska's done a good job tying up the girl in front. Rangers now keeping the puck into the EO Stars. Another shot from the point blocked in front. Gauthier has it. She overskates it. Gains control of it again, but the Rangers player takes control. Battle by both teams here in the neutral zone to gain control. Sesk now has control of it. She decides to skate in and dumps it into the zone. The forwards all peel off for a change. Roberts now the first one in to put forechecking on it. Forces the Rangers player to just shoot it away. Dunlop now gains control. She moves it to Thompson. Thompson tries to move it up, but she can't. Rangers now carry it in. We have a 2-on-2 shot on net, frozen by Kira, held for the face-off. 17:02 left in the third period. 2-1 Kanata Rangers. Amy Roberts comes out to take the face-off. Face-off is won by EO. But the puck is kept in by the Rangers, and EO clears the zone. Rangers defenseman moves the puck up, but it is a wonky bounce off the boards. Puck comes into the EO's end. Amy Roberts now has the puck. She moves it back to Dunlop. Dunlop can't handle it. Over to Charlotte Thompson. She tries to work it out of the zone, battling hard. Roberts flips it up to Sukachev. Sukachev gets it over to Charlotte Thompson. We have a 2-on-1. Charlotte Thompson and Sukachev. Thompson over to Sukachev. And a save by the Rangers goalie on a 2-on-1. Puck leaves the zone. The Stars try to gain control to get back into the zone. They do. Dunlop feeds it over to Sukachev. Sukachev can't handle it as it goes off her skate, but battles hard along the boards. Puck is flipped out, but kept in by Tam. Tam with a shot. Shot right on. Almost a tip in front. Thompson keeps the puck in. Down low to Sukachev. Sukachev battling hard for it. Vuong comes to help out. Rangers player skates out with it and is actually going to skate out of the zone with it. Coming in one-on-one with Tam. Works it around. Kanata player tries to feed it in front but can't get it off. She gets another opportunity. Throws it in front. Knocked away by Kira. Hatfield picks it up. Hatfield tried to gain control of the neutral zone. Loses it, but Vuong is there in support. Vuong walks in one-on-two. She's got Hatfield with her. Vuong goes wide. Turns and spins back looking for options. Another straight spin by Vuong. Tries to feed it in front. She is knocked down hard in the corner. No call made by the referee. Apparently that's not called interference. Hatfield gets knocked down trying to battle for it. Tam gains control in the neutral zone as she turns around looking for options. Tam has a person on her, tries to move it up. Sesk can't handle it. Puck gets dumped back into the EO's corner. Rangers trying to keep it down low. Bond is there to help. Rangers come with a shot just wide. Hatfield now coming on the other side to try and get the puck out. Bond comes to help out. Tries to work the puck back behind the net for Tam. Tam gets there, but she has two Rangers players on her with a hook as well. Houston gets it. Houston banks it off the boards. Rangers still have it. Shot just wide of the net. Rangers have it in the corner. They throw it out in front, and it's cleared away. Shot from the point again by the Rangers. Scramble in front, knocked away. Sesk now has it. She shoots it out as the EO Stars look to change. 14-12 left in the third period. 2-1 Kanata Rangers. Shots on goal. We have 16 shots for the EO Stars and 17 for the Kanata Rangers. Amy Roberts comes out to take the face-off. Amy wins the face-off just like her mom does in hockey. Moves it back to Dunlop. Dunlop to Bergeron. Bergeron still has it in her own end. Tries to get it over to Gauthier. Gauthier taking a look. Moves it back to Dunlop. Dunlop gets it out with Roberts now putting pressure on the Rangers player. Rangers shoot it up into the neutral zone. Brought down by Gauthier. Turned over. Sukachev now has it. Sukachev goes wide. Walks right around. We have a 2-on-1 with Roberts. Sukachev to Roberts and just wide of the net. Roberts now gained control of the puck. Working hard with the puck. Tries to keep it in. Rangers come out with it. Bergeron picks it up in the neutral zone. Taking a look. Feeds it over to Gauthier. Gauthier now goes wide, but is knocked off the puck. Rangers player has it, looks to move it up. As she does, to clear the zone. Rangers gain control of it in the neutral zone. Able to walk right in. Shot, big save by Kira. Pass is blocked in front, but it gets to the point. Rangers D keep it in. Charlotte Thompson picks it out. She clears the zone with it as the EO Stars look to change. Vuong is the first forward back in the back check. She comes in hard, battling hard, wins the puck, but it's kept in by the Rangers. They keep it down low. Dunlop now trying to get the puck. Charlotte Thompson out there battling hard. Rangers knock it back down into the EO zone. Hatfield has it. She moves it up to Charlotte Thompson. Charlotte Thompson is not able to get it past the Rangers defenseman. Back into the EO zone. Bergeron moves it up to Hatfield on the right side. Hatfield flips it out of the zone onto Charlotte Thompson's side. Thompson now puts pressure on the Rangers player. Rangers look to move it in the middle, but it's blocked by Charlotte Thompson. Turned over by Hatfield. Thompson has it. Thompson gets knocked down. No call on the play. Rangers clear the zone, but Tam moves it forward to Hatfield. Hatfield knocks it in deep into the zone. One-on-one battle. Hatfield's first one to the puck. Hatfield turning, looking for options. Sees Tam at the point. Tam has the puck. She shoots it on net. Blocked by the Rangers player. Kept in. Bond with a shot. That is blocked by the Rangers player. Rangers now clear the zone, but Tam with another great job locking it down. Bond now has some speed in the neutral zone with the puck. Comes in 1-on-2. Shot and a save by the Rangers goalie. That was a hard shot by Chloe Bond. Rangers flip it out of the zone. Their player chases down the puck, but Maddie Plum is faster, gets there first. Now Maddie Plum has some speed up the neutral zone. Knocked away by the Rangers defenseman. Sukachev gains control in the neutral zone, flips it in. Rangers goalie holds it for a whistle. There will be a face-off in the Rangers zone with 11 minutes and 14 seconds left. Amy Roberts wins the face-off, but the Kanata Rangers player is the first one onto it. She comes one-on-one with Sesk. Sesk plays it perfectly, blocks the shot. They get the rebound. Kira knocks the rebound to the corner. Bergeron has it, moves it up to, that is Houston. Houston turns back in her own end. Turns around again, looking for options. Houston spins off again. 3 nice spin moves. Moves it up to Roberts. Roberts can't handle it as it leaves the zone, though. The Rangers defenseman has to go back and get it. She mishandles it, and she just fires it down the ice. Apparently that is not icing. So Bergeron is now the first one back to get it. Bergeron has 2 Rangers players on it. Moves it up to Sukachev. Sukachev is knocked off the puck. Bergeron comes, helps, wins the puck, throws it into the other side. Butchie not able to handle it. It's kept in by the Rangers. Rangers defenseman shoots from the point. Goes wide of the net. Rangers are the first on to keep it in, but the EO Stars are doing a good job keeping the outside. Rangers have turned it over as Gauthier throws it up to Sukachev off the defenseman's skate of the Rangers, back in their own end as she curls back. Gauthier doing a great job putting some pressure on it. Hatfield comes over. They knock the puck off the girl's stick. Hatfield gets her stick knocked off, or puck knocked off her stick. And all of a sudden, the Rangers are coming in on a 2-on-2. Shot. Big save by Kira. Plum moves it up to Gauthier. Gauthier now looking for options. Sees Hatfield on the right-hand side. Hatfield goes wide on the Rangers defense. Coming around her net, taking a look. It's the puck knocked off, but Dunlop able to keep it in. Over to Hatfield. Hatfield shot from the point. Rebound. Rangers players are the first ones there to clear it. Rangers player tries to feed a pass up to her teammate, cannot connect, and we have an icing on the right-hand side of the Kanata goal. Chloe Bond comes out with Sukachev and Thompson. We have Dunlop and Maddie Plum as the defenseman with 9:14 left in the third. Still 2-1 Rangers. Thompson off the faceoff has it deep into the Rangers zone. Sukachev now helping out. Sukachev works it back in. Bond and Sukachev trying to. Maddie Plum does a great job of keeping the puck in. Gains control of it again. She's got a little bit of time. She walks in. She shoots just wide of the net. Thompson back to Dunlop. Dunlop throws it towards the net. Knocked down by the Rangers player. Rangers player now comes one-on-one. Shot knocked down by Plum. Bond works it up to Thompson. Thompson flips it out of the zone. Bond now hard on the puck. Gains control of it. Knocks it forward. Bond working hard along the boards. Thompson comes to help. Dunlop comes in and shoots it into the zone as the EO Stars look to change. Sukachev ready to put some pressure on the Rangers player and does a great job of forcing the turnover. Roberts walks in looking for options. Takes a hack. Comes around the net. Still looking for options. Roberts feeds Houston. Houston with a shot. Blocked in front. Great pass by Roberts. Great shot by Houston. Just couldn't get it through. Houston now digging hard along the boards. Rangers have it. They flip it up ahead. Hatfield gains control. She's got Roberts and Houston with her. Houston knocks it forward into the zone. Roberts in support. Roberts gets it over to Hatfield. Hatfield with a weak backhand. Just bad save by the Rangers player. Seth keeps it in. Roberts knocks it forward again. Hatfield turns, tries to shoot. Blocked by the Kanata Rangers defenseman. Hatfield and Houston are now digging hard in the offensive zone. Rangers come up with it. They flip it forward. We have Tam pinching in to keep it in. Great pinch. Hatfield keeps it in again. Rangers still can't get out of their zone at the moment. Hatfield with a nice forecheck keeps it in. Tries to get it deep but can't. And the Rangers clear the zone. It looks like we're going to have a foot race between Sesk and the Rangers player. It looks like we might have a 2-on-1, but Sesk is the first one to the puck. Great play by Sesk. She skates up with it, looking for options. Great pass by Sesk over to Sukachev. Sukachev tries to go wide. Knocked down. No call called on that one. Vuong now trying to keep the puck into the zone. Gauthier trying to help. Rangers player knocking all the EO Stars out of her way, getting away with some plays there. We have Dunlop looking to gain control of the puck, but her partner Bergeron comes over to help. She works up to Gauthier. Gauthier tips it by. Rangers gets in, turned over at the blue line. Gauthier battling hard, but the Rangers come out with it back into the EO zone. Rangers player mishandles it, but is able to work it forward. Rangers player puts it forward. Shot, rebound. Kira with the save, and finally frozen by Kira. Big save by Kira to keep this game at 2-1 for the Kanata Rangers. Face off won by the Rangers. Defenseman looking to keep it in deep against the EO Stars. Dunlop battling hard. And she's got Bond working hard with it. Kept forward. Hatfield looking to battle for the puck in the neutral zone. But the Rangers player gets there first, and they actually skate into the zone with it, flipping it forward. Bond and Dunlop gain control. Bond behind her own net, flips it up to Hatfield. Hatfield misses the puck. Kept in, but she's able to move it forward, but Bond is not able to handle the puck as it comes in the neutral zone. Flip forward by the Rangers, who get it into the zone, but they're looking to change. Bergeron right on it, feeds it over to Thompson. Thompson knocks the puck down, feeds it over into the middle, turned over. Dunlop has it. She feeds it forward and into the Rangers zone. 5:06 left in the third period. Still 2-1 Kanata Rangers. Roberts picks up the puck in the neutral zone, skates in with it, turns. She's looking for options, but unfortunately her line mates are all changing. But Dunlop feeds it over to Bergeron. Bergeron with a shot just wide. Puck is shot out as Dunlop and Bergeron work together to gain control and be the first one on it. Bergeron feeds it up to Sukachev. Sukachev battling hard in the neutral zone, but the Kanata Ranger player shoots it in. That is Dunlop again, feeds it over to Houston. Houston looking for options. Bergeron comes over, moves the puck out of the zone, but it's shot back in. Puck is cleared. Sukachev has it. She shoots it forward. Puck is now slowly entered into the Rangers zone. Rangers defenseman tries to skate out with it, but Houston with a great forecheck, but unfortunately falls in the corner after a nice little forecheck. Sukachev with the pressure forces the turnover as Plum keeps it in. Houston again, first one on it, putting a lot of good pressure there as the F1. All the Rangers can do is just shoot it up the boards. But they do eventually skate out with it, going one-on-one with Tam. Shot from far away, save, like a rebound wide of the net. Tam now battling hard. Roberts comes in to help. Houston has gained control of it. Houston works it back. Plum controls the puck. She spins off, feeds it to Houston. Houston flips it into the middle. Sukachev gains control. She walks in, and she gets it deep with Vuong now taking over the forechecking duties as Sukachev turns to change. Vuong now putting pressure. Puck is dumped in. Kira now knocks the puck to the side. Plum has it, turning around, feeds it over to Gauthier. Gauthier skates into the zone with it. She's got Hatfield with her. She knocks it forward. Gauthier now with Hatfield forechecking can't seal the boards as the Rangers are now easily able to skate out of the zone with it. Shot from far away. Puck comes around the other side. Tam, first one on it. She works it up and over to Gwen. Hatfield now one-on-one. Hatfield goes wide. Cuts in. Shot just wide. Hatfield tries to throw it back in front, but no one there. We have a penalty called. I'm not jumping to conclusions in this game of who's got it. I think it's against the Rangers. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one not sure who or what's being called here. We have a hook called. 2:27 left in the third period, 2-minute penalty. And I think the EO Stars are going to call their timeout. This will be a very interesting nail-biter game to the end here. 2 minutes and 27 seconds left. EO Stars are up, have a power play for 2 minutes. They are down 2-1. They're looking to tie the game here and send things to game 3 with 2 ties. That's the hope. Coach Bond drawing up the play with his players that are out there. teaching him everything he knows about how to score goals in pressure situations. Kira still in the nets as they are not pulling the goalie yet. Still looking for that equalizer here with 2 minutes and 27 seconds left. Chloe Bond is out with Sukachev, Thompson, Sesk, and Bergeron. Bond wins the faceoff back to Bergeron. Bergeron looks, shot, blocked by the Rangers player who knocks it forward. Sesk now the first one back and gains control of the puck. Rangers player did a good job of penalty killing here, but Chloe Bond now has it. Chloe Bond gains control, feeds it over to Bergeron. Bergeron turns, looking for people, decides to skate with it. Leaves it for Bond. Bond shoots it in deep as the EO Stars look to gain control of the puck after the dump in. Bond is the first one in there. She keeps it in, trying to gain control. Thompson now going to battle to try and keep the puck in the zone. Sukachev comes in to help. She walks around the net, looking for options, feeds it to the point, over to Bergeron. Bergeron back to Sukachev. Puck is cleared out of the zone. Looks like the Kanata Rangers player might be the first one to it. And she is, and she does a great job of killing some time down in the EO Stars area. There is 1 minute and 10 left, 40 seconds left of the power play. Amy Roberts gets it, skates with it. She looks like Aaron Roberts with some nice moves. 17 steps in front of Amy Roberts, which causes a collision. Rangers get it. Clear the zone. Maddie Plum has it. She skates into the zone. EO Stars have pulled their goalie. Plum walks in, and a shot from the point. Or excuse me, shot from the slot. Goalie is pulled. Extra attacker out. 44 seconds left of the period. 17 seconds left in the penalty. There's a good chance this is EO's timeout that has now been called. Coach Bond now reminding the girls of all the practice time we spent on 6-on-4 power plays with a goalie pulled. Looking to get the equalizer here tonight. Face-off is to the right of the Rangers goalie. Chloe Bond taking the face-off with Gauthier, Roberts, Hatfield on the wings. Dunlop and Plum on the point. Dunlop keeps it in. Roberts with a save, shot. Oh, big save by the Rangers goalie. Plum keeps it, knocks it forward to Hatfield. Hatfield going wide, tries to feed it in front, does not get it there. Puck is shot out. Hits the player on the Kanata bench. Looks like the face-off will be inside the Kanata zone to the left of the Kanata goalie. A quick shot by Roberts. Big toe save by the Kanata Rangers goalie. EO wins the face-off. Shot from the point. Gloved down by the Rangers goalie. .20 seconds left. EO wins the face-off again and is knocked away. Plum has to skate back out with it. Turns around over to Dunlop. Dunlop up to Gauthier. Gauthier can't control it. Over to Dunlop. She throws it forward. 6 seconds left. Time ticks away here as it looks like the Rangers are going to take 3-1 point lead in the series. Everything coming down to tomorrow night in Cumberland. Just a reminder, it's the first of 4 points, which means that a tie tomorrow means that Kanata will move on. And if the EO Stars win tomorrow, then they will have to play another 10 minutes of hockey after that. Well, thank you for coming out to watch here at Rogers Senecal Arena for Game 2. Everything comes down to tomorrow night.